I'm about to see one of the craziest car collections I've ever seen in my whole life. Let's meet the owner. Nick Sahota is an ambitious young entrepreneur from Southampton who rose to success in the property game. His family went from living in one room of a house in the 60s to now owning multiple blocks of flats and student accommodation housing over 1,000 occupants. He even named his latest build after his granddad to pay homage. And all of that hard work has fueled his obsession for cars and number plates. This video is sponsored by Reg Transfers. If you want a cool number plate, head over to regtransfers.co.uk. Should we start with a new car?
Yeah.
So we've got a Rolls-Royce Dawn with an NS1 number plate, your initials and the number 1, which is probably worth more than the car.
Yeah, most definitely, yeah.
Lovely blue as well.
Yeah, Salamanca blue. This was the car from the second episode of Grand Tour that James May took to Italy.
Okay, well, the actual car?
This is the actual car, yeah.
Really?
So it was a Goodwood press car.
You're very meticulous with your cars. You don't like to lose money on cars, do you?
I hate losing money on anything.
So that is why you have a lot of old cars.
Generally, yeah. And I like the cars as well. I like the cars that I suppose was aspirational when I was younger.
E30 convertible?
Yeah. It's a 325, completely original car, Calypso red, automatic. I bought this probably about 5 years ago because I've always modified E30s. So I've had loads of modified E30s over the years. Still got a lot of them. But I wanted one that's completely original, completely stock, chrome bumper.
His BMW collection is second to none. He's not Greek, but he's like an old school Greek man. The BMWs, the Mercedes. This is all sort of stuff our parents used to have growing up.
Same as Indians, I suppose.
What have we got here?
This is a 320 CE Mercedes W124 Gen 1 AMG from factory. So it's a pre-merger. So before AMG was bought by Mercedes, they were a tuning company separate. This is from that era. During this model is when Mercedes actually bought out AMG. So there's quite a rare car in.
The weather is beautiful today, and like convertible. You got a lot of convertibles.
I love a convertible. I know you do too.
How many cars are we going to show people today?
I think there's probably about 40-ish, 50-ish here maybe.
And you have a person that looks after all your cars as well, don't you?
Yeah, I do, yeah.
I had a very quick conversation with him. He said to me his job literally on a day-to-day basis either to keep them clean, MOT them, service them, make sure they run. He goes, and when I get to the end of the year, it's like I need to do it all over again because like the next year we go again.
Yeah, exactly that. Before I didn't have so many cars. I probably had 40 cars before I had him, and I was trying to do it myself, never kept on top of anything. Flat tyres, flat batteries, just annoying stuff. Could never get on top of them, so I had to have somebody that's full-time. What
have we got here?
SL500, a stock car, pearl blue. I always wanted one, nice 500. I did the interior all in corduroy, which is a bit different.
You've got every colour here. It is United Colours of Benetton. It's the rainbow.
Yeah, I do like different colours, different specs.
And everything has a private plate.
Yeah, Nico's my son's name, so.
How many plates have you got in general?
200, 220 maybe, something around there.
200, 220 plates. And you have how many cars approximately?
85-ish.
Which we've probably got half the collection here today. We've got a GR Yaris.
This is a company that we've recently set up, Exotic and Supercar.
What does the company do?
We maintain and service supercars and exotic cars. So I've got like a Testarossa and a Diablo and stuff. That's all there at the moment because it's being repaired. Because with all these cars, there's always something broken on them. And it was just becoming a nightmare to find the good people to get my own cars done. So I thought I'd set something up that could look after my cars as well as customer cars to the same level that I like my cars looked after too.
It's quite reassuring that if people be like, well, they know you've got a Diablo and they know you've got this and they know you've got that and you look after them yourselves, they trust to bring their cars to you. Because as much as we have the new cars, people that own the old cars, that's their pride and joy, that's their baby. They want them really, really well looked after and they need to be serviced, they need to be maintained. And obviously it keeps the value on them as well.
And by specialists as well, because not everybody knows the little intricacies on these, especially Italian supercars.
I'm going to jump from something old over here to probably one of my favourite cars in your collection. I saw this the other day as well, Let's go over here. And it's the Ferrari 458 Speciale Aperta. This car, listen, this car new was around 300?
300, 350, depending on spec.
And now these are 700,000, 800,000?
And climbing.
I love a 458. To me, one of my favourite Ferraris was always the 458. Yes, the 488 is great. Yes, the 296 and everything with technology, but I think a 458 was special. Then it's the Speciale, then it became the convertible, which is the Aperta.
They only made 499 of them, so it's quite a rare car. For modern Ferraris, it's about as rare as they get. It is one of my favourite cars. My favourite car to like drive and take for a drive. I've taken it to Europe a few times. I drive it quite a lot.
Some people will be like, why are their cars right-hand drive? Why are their cars right-hand drive? Well, guys, look, here you go. It's a left-hand drive car, which a lot of you will be like, that's a proper car. Because they say when it's right-hand drive, it's not really a proper car.
Because it wasn't intended to be built or designed to be right-hand drive. They later converted it. Whereas a left-hand drive car, they say, is more pure.
Let's go from this. We've got an F430. Is that a normal one or is that a Scuderia?
It's a normal one. It's
a normal one.
It's got a Scuderia front bumper, but other than that, it's a normal one, yeah. This was like my first supercar, I suppose. I've owned this since, what, 2017? So I've had it for quite a while.
Again, when we've shot videos in the past, we've gone to someone like Carl Hartley's and they're like, well, that's not really their car collection because they're a garage.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
This is your car collection. You own all of these cars. None of them are for sale.
Yeah.
And
I drive them like they're supposed to be driven, you know. I've used these cars. I've taken them all over Europe. Like, this has done more miles than most Speciale Apertas.
Yeah.
And yeah, this car I've loved and enjoyed for a long time.
That's a great car. This is a nice car.
Yeah.
Old school. Rosso Corsa, yeah?
Yeah, Rosso
with the
Corsa. Crema, yeah.
Oh, and it's manual?
Manual, yeah. Spider. It's just the one that I always wanted. This is my poster car, right?
How long you had this car?
Not long. A few months, 3 months.
Really? And can I ask what you paid for it? Ballpark figure. Give me a ballpark.
I did well. Bought it off a customer from Exotic. A ballpark under 100, let's say under 100.
Under 100,000. Yeah. Wow. To me, that's a lot of car for the money. What year is this?
96.
96.
Yeah.
The 355 Spider manual. And what I loved about this car is when you change the gear, you can actually hear it.
Yeah. You clunking
into actually each gear change. These are the original supercars, and buying these sort of cars back in the day, you're always worried about the clutch wear and they would break down. Obviously, there's no electric sunroof and things like that.
Yeah.
But again, these sort of things here where you could cover the back so it finishes off the car rather than it just dropping down.
Yeah.
I think is great. And nowadays, you obviously, with the newer cars, you've got to take off the roof and put them in the front, whether it be a 918 Spider or an Aventador Spider or Roadster. All right, let's head down there. So this is the first Porsche I'm seeing, and it's a rough.
Yes, it's a rough BTR based on a 930, genuine slant nose from Porsche. So it's not an after slant nose. It was done genuine by Porsche at the time, and then converted by rough to a BTR 5-speed 3.4. At the time when this came out in 1986, before like the F40 and stuff, it was the fastest car in the world.
Really? I never knew that.
Yeah.
And it's only got 46,000 miles.
Yeah.
Which is nothing.
Don't put a huge amount of miles on it because I don't get a chance to put a huge amount of miles on everything.
Yeah.
I'll probably put 1,000 miles, 2,000 miles a year on it, so nothing crazy. But
what does it drive like?
Drives really well. Like
is it a tough drive though? Is it a hard drive?
It's an engaging drive. It's definitely an engaging drive.
It's not a comfortable one on a Sunday afternoon to cruise around. This is we're going out and it's
this is the original Widowmaker. 930 Turbo is what they originally called the Widowmaker.
Okay.
But then this has got more power, so it's more of a Widowmaker, I suppose.
We're going to go from a Porsche to, if you've seen Layer Cake, there it is. That looks exactly like the Layer Cake car.
Yeah, pretty much.
What is this? This is what Range Rover is this one?
P38 Westminster, yeah. So it's a 4 litre. I've engine converted this. It's got a 5 litre engine in it now. Probably about 100,000 miles I put on this car.
Oh, you wrapped it yellow?
It was wrapped in 2019.
Still looks good though, doesn't it?
I'm going to just keep this forever. It's a good car.
Would you sell any of these cars? I know money talks, and I know there's certain ones that will probably be your babies that you're like, I would never ever sell.
Yeah.
But is there any cars here that you would sell?
I think if the right money and the right offer comes along, everything has a price, but at the same time, I don't actively like selling stuff. I'm a hoarder in every sense of the word.
There's hoarders and there's hoarders.
Yeah.
Being a hoarder with this sort, I've seen hoarders.
Yeah.
And their stuff are worth nothing.
Yeah.
Whereas this, you're hoarding stuff that.
Yeah, that appreciates in value. That's kind of the thing I love anything that appreciates in value, whether it's number plates, cars, whatever it might be, houses, property.
So I'm looking over there, we've got some incredible cars in the garage. We're going to save that. We're going to go over there first, and then you're going to see some old school stuff. If you've seen Training Day, you're going to recognise this car, and it's a real cool story behind it as well. Nick, talk to me about this car and then talk to me about the number plate.
So this is a 1980 Monte Carlo, which is the same car that they used in Training Day, in black with the hydraulics, exactly like Alfonso had in Training Day. And his plate in Training Day is ORP 967, which was the initials of the character that Alfonso was based on. In the UK, I couldn't get it the other way around. So I managed to get it this way round, so 9670 RP, and it's the training day car with the training day plate, and it's got the hydraulics like training day.
Do you ever drive this?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
It's not really a car to be driven around too far. We're in the middle of nowhere where you live, so
just cruise around town, that kind of stuff. Low speed driving. It's not something that you want to drive fast, because I don't know if you've ever driven a car on hydraulics.
I've done it in Vegas before, so it's not great. But I assume this car, if it was going to be moved around, stick it in a trailer, take it somewhere, and then it's there for show, and you can do all the hydraulics and stuff. So this is like an American section. All the dark colours are here, aren't they?
Yeah.
Should we talk about the bike?
Yeah. So
what is this?
This is a Harley Davidson V-Rod, which was a collaboration with Porsche and Harley Davidson. So Porsche designed it, and then it's been fully customized by a local firm, a good friend of mine actually, Attitude Cycles. He did the full custom frame, everything on it, all blacked out, everything. It's on air ride on the back.
I was going to say, because I'm thinking you can't drive it like that.
No, and then normally these are belt driven on most of these V-Rods. This one's chain driven, so he's converted it to chain drive.
This is special. This is special, right? Maybach?
Yeah, Maybach 62.
Your surname?
And that's my surname, yeah, Sahota. There's an interesting story to this plate, actually.
Tell me.
When I was a kid, I remember in my old house, my dad, this plate was auctioned in 2003. My dad was bidding on the phone, and I'm sat on the stairs bidding on the phone. Couldn't afford to buy it at the time. 2018.
You bought it?
I bought it, yeah. So
can you remember what the price was then?
10 grand. Just under 10 grand.
And the price now?
I bought it for 30.
So it's S411 OTA theoretically?
Yeah, S411. Yeah.
And that plate at DVLA back in the day would have been like £300-400?
No, it never sold on DVLA, it went straight to auction.
Did it go straight to auction, yeah?
Straight to auction and made like 10 grand then.
Talking of number plates, if you want a cool plate, head over to regtransfers.co.uk. They're trusted by everyone in the car industry. I've used them myself many, many times. The last time I did a video involving them, this happened. No matter what you want, whether it's an individual name or even something for your company, they are the people to go to, guys. Let's say my name's Bob. I'm gonna put in Bob and see what comes up. Straight away, loads of Bob number plates. Obviously, I'm not called Bob, but if you are, you can do this. You can try this yourself. If you don't want to put a name in, you can put like a cool word. So I'm gonna put Lambo in. And again, loads and loads of Lambo number plates. And what's really cool as well is that if you've got a number plate that say £10,000, they'll give you an option to take it with a monthly payment. You don't need to buy it in advance. You can finance the plates. Real cool, very easy to use, and it is great to see what is available. Give it a go yourself right now. I've pinned the first comment and you can head over to the site. But please, try not to crash it this time. See you later. Another Range Rover.
Yep.
And you've got loads spread around. So I know we've got the Range Rover there, we've got this one here, there's about 5, 6 down there as well.
Yeah, there's a few of them around.
Is this the oldest one you've got?
This is the oldest one. This is a 1990 CSK.
Is this the original? Is this like one of the first ones?
No, the first ones were 70s. They're steel body cars. This is an aluminium body car. This was a one of 200 created in honor of Charles Spencer King, who was the creator of Range Rover. That's what CSK stands for.
Really?
This is number 8 of the 200. That's why it's got the NSS 8 plate on it.
What's this worth?
About 100 and 120, something like that.
No way.
They don't really come up too often. It's a bit of a shame to leave it outside like this, but I do use it, especially in the winter. It gets used quite often.
Really? You drive this around?
I put all the wellies and stuff in the back of it, take this out to like walks and stuff. So this is a 2-door Range Rover when the Range Rover only made the 5-door ones. And they went aluminium body 2-door. So it's quite a rare car.
2-door Range Rover. So Range Rover is still quite a big car. And then we're going Hummer.
Yeah, so this is a convertible pickup black Hummer, which is what I always wanted. This one's a 6.5 GM.
The exhausts.
Yeah, I put the exhaust out the back like that. Just that was something I did. I don't know if I regret it or not. It looks cool. It's different.
So we've got Beast here, BEA 57T.
Yeah.
But you've got B3 AST,
which is the proper version. That one's got an extra letter, obviously.
Which is the proper version, Beast. Yeah. And then you've got Beauty.
Yeah, Beauty on this one.
Which is what's that, 83?
834 UTY.
What is this?
This is a 1963 Impala. I've done a full chassis wrap on this, so it can do 3 wheels. It can jump. Snoop Dogg and Easy and Dr. Dre used to have
the minute you hear Impala,
yeah.
that is what takes you back.
It's full
it smells as well.
Full original red interior as well. That's how this car was delivered new. And then this Hummer's a 6.6 Duramax, so this one's got 750 horsepower.
Do you drive this?
This one I do. That one not so much. That one's only got 150 horsepower. It's slow as that's 40 mile an hour max.
So when the world's coming to an end, You're safe.
Yeah.
You've got a few cars you can jump into and save everyone, yeah?
Yeah.
The apocalypse.
Fast lane when I pass in the street, bag of money in the passenger seat. Simcoe's been asking for me on the road from the west to the east.
BMW fanboys, it is your time. Right, Nick, there's loads of BMWs here, but I'm gonna go to the car that is probably the most famous car that you own. And if you're a BMW fanboy and you're in the BMW scene, you know about this car.
Yep.
So this is an E30.
E30 M3, it's got Bugatti wheels on it. It's on air ride, which was it was done 11, 12 years ago when nobody did air ride on things like this. It's got S54 engine, which is the same engine as the E46 M3.
Yep.
So it's like a heavily modified E30 M3.
Did you put the Bugatti wheels on this?
Yeah, did everything on this car. It was a rusty black car when I first bought it.
Is it painted?
Yeah, painted.
What do those wheels cost?
Randomly, like late night searching on eBay, I think they cost me like £1,200.
Did you know they would fit?
No, they don't fit. I had the centre locks. They're centre locks, and I had the centre locks machined to adapt the E30 M3 hubs to these wheels. That cost me more than the wheels did.
I was going to say, what is this car worth? I know you can't really put a price on something like this that is your pride and joy, but
This is the car that if everything else went, this is the car that I'd keep. This is that car, so I couldn't put a price on it. What it's worth, I don't know, like a nice E30 M3 now, a good one, low mileage, whatever, is 90, 100 grand plus now. This one being modified, does that increase its value or decrease its value? I'm not sure.
it's personal preference, isn't it?
Personal preference, you know.
Yeah, because you've got this one here. Look at the number plate, purist.
Yeah, because it upset a lot of people when I first did it, because the E30 BMW purists hated it. That's why I put the purist plate on it. I was younger then.
So we've got E36
M3, four-door.
M3 banana yellow.
Four-door and Dakar yellow, they call it.
The Dakar yellow. Oh yeah, of course, the Dakar. Oh my God, the Dakar yellow. I remember this from back in the day.
Yeah.
The red interior against the yellow.
Yeah, like a bit rhubarb and custard.
And the brown wood.
Yeah, that just...
And the black centre console. And a Momo steering wheel. What have you done to this?
So what have I done to this? It's actually built like for a track car, so it's got proper track suspension, track tyres. It was driven hard for a period of its life.
E46, beautiful.
Laguna Seca blue.
Yeah.
With Laguna Seca interior. Another Marmite thing, but I've always liked it. Manual, supercharged as well, so it's running about 480 horsepower. It's a quick car.
Laguna Seca blue was a great colour. I was always an Estra blue fan, and I still am an Estra blue fan. But when this colour came out, a friend of mine had a convertible version, and I was like, yeah.
Secondary school, this would have been the new model, and like I remember them coming out, and I was in like year 8, year 9 or whatever, and just loved these. So I always wanted one.
What is that? An E92? No.
E92 is the coupe. This is the four-door. So it's a little bit odd looking to a lot of people.
It looks very weird.
I've not touched this car at all. It's completely stock. It's a low mileage E90.
It looks very weird.
Yeah.
This is a weird...
Very rare car. You don't see many of them.
I know why.
So this is a 318 BMW, but with a 4-litre V8 engine, converted manual, slammed on Schmidt wheels. There you go, I'll show you.
How do they fit that in there? Look at that. I always love the old school fuse box.
Yeah. So that's got the same engine in it as that had from factory. So that's a 540 manual, and that's a 540 manual engine and box and a little E30.
We've got another M3 here.
And this one's the fully stock one.
Is the interior original? No.
Yeah, completely original car.
The interior looks like it's never been sat in.
Yeah, the whole car is kind of like that. The guy that bought it off had owned it most of its life, and he really babied it.
This is incredible.
So I wanted one that's completely stock after having one that's completely modified.
So when people moan at you over that one, be like, come with me.
Yeah,
I've got one here as well,
yeah,
shut up.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
that,
don't be like...
Yeah, exactly.
He's got, was that in your days of you?
Yeah, just winding people up, yeah, just, you know.
You got plates everywhere, so many beasts, beauty, you got the rude ones, closed, obviously all the NS, NSS, the Nick ones, more exotic, more Sahota in different forms. There's obviously the M3 on the wall, more NS, NSS, 10, 11, you've got them 12, you've got them back to front, you've got 9 this way, 8 that way, 8 that way.
Yeah, it's an obsession, right?
Yes, man, what's going on here? His and hers, twins.
Kind of, I suppose, but they're both his. And then...
Okay, talk to me. What we got here?
This is a S1000 RR M Sport. This is actually my favourite bike. I ride this all the time. I put everything carbon that BMW do on it, so it's, I suppose, aftermarket, but by BMW. I've had this since new as well, and it matches it, so.
What is this?
This is a DTM Champion Edition BMW M4.
You got the front of a Range Rover there?
Yeah, it's another P38. It was sat on the driveway one day, and we were looking at it, and we said, let's cut it up and make a desk out of it.
You're like the total collector. You got an RS Turbo in here.
Yeah, so it's my year of birth as well as the car's year of birth. I don't know if you recognise the number plate BMT214. You're a James Bond fan?
I am, but I don't recognise the plate.
All the James Bond cars are BMT on the number plate.
Right.
Like the DB5 BMT216A. And then they had another one that was BMT214A. And then when they had the 750IL like this in Tomorrow Never Dies with Pierce Brosnan, remember they could drive it on his phone?
Yeah.
He had BMT2144. You obviously can't get that on a UK plate. So I've got the next best thing, which is BMT214X.
So you're quite... Is geeky the right word?
Yeah, I'd say geeky. Everybody asks me, I say I'm a proper geek when it comes to cars, plates, and things like that.
This is lovely. What a great colour. This is a
964 Carrera 2.
Again, you put all wheels, didn't you? You put wheels in all your cars. I'm looking at that, but I'm so pushed over to this Alpina. I assume this is an original.
Yeah, it's a genuine 5.7
B12.
B12. Yeah, one of only 2 right-hand drive cars, long wheelbase made. This
is so nice. You've got another Alpina here and another, are they all original? B10 3.5, B10 4.0?
Yeah, they're all original cars, yeah. And this plate actually has got another interesting story. I'll go.
Which one? That one? One second. Let me just go this one a second. Just need to make a phone call. Hello?
I don't know who you are.
It's in good condition, isn't it? This is so nice. This is lovely. Good. Right, tell me, what's this one here, the red one?
So, when I was a kid, the car that got me into cars, into BMWs, was an E34 520 it was. Red on the outside, same car, but not an Alpina, not a special version, just a 520.
Yeah.
Which my dad had, and he had this plate on it, GSX2T. It was the first plate in my family. It's GSR, his initials. And he thought he'd lost the plate. I don't know, I was going through some paperwork in an office and I come across some old logbooks for the car and I managed to get the plate back off it. Bought this car, which was a red E34, and put it on there because his car was lost to an accident. It was written off years before, so I bought a red E34 and got his plate back that he thought he'd lost. So the car and plate that he thought he'd lost.
You've got it back?
I've got it back, but in a better guise, I suppose.
You got so many great stories. Like, we're going across here now, we've got another Alpina here.
Yeah.
Again, another great number plate. I'm looking here, I'm looking at the bikes here. You really do like your bikes, don't you, as well?
Yeah, I do like bikes and cars, yeah.
I need to show you his best plate, or we'd say the most expensive plate. And there it is, 9R. Talk to me about this plate.
So this plate, I think it's a 1962 issue. It was based in Kent for a long time. One family had R9 and 9R. I bought this car on the car that it was on at the time, which was a Lexus IS200.
You bought the plate on the car, you mean?
Yeah, I bought the car with it because they just like take the car with it because it had been on that car since the car was new as well. Sold the car and kept the plate. The plate's actually not registered or on this Golf, it's on my Cullinan.
I'm glad you said that because they will search and be like, it's not registered to that car, but it's on the Cullinan, but the Cullinan's not here, but you wanted to show the plate.
Yeah, that's it, so I thought we'd put it on the Golf.
What do you think that plate's worth?
Probably circa $500,000.
Yeah. Does it mean anything to you, the 9R?
It doesn't really, but where it's on the Rolls-Royce, it looks quite good with the Rolls-Royce RR.
Yeah.
Kind of. I wanted to get one before they go out of reach as well, because they're only going to go up and up and up as well.
I agree. So that is the end of this video. Nick, thank you so much for showing me your beautiful car collection. Guys, this is his car collection. We've only seen around 40 cars here today. He does own another 40 or 50 cars that are not here today, that are spread, either being worked on or there are other garages and stuff.
Yep.
What would you say is the total value, ballpark figure, of your car collection?
It's probably about 4.5 million, something around that figure.
It's not bad, is it?
Yeah.
And your number plates?
Probably about half of that figure, I'd say.
So the car you've spent the most money on, what would it be?
Probably the Speciale Aperta.
Which is around £700,000, £800,000.
Yeah.
Okay, so is that the most expensive? I don't think you didn't pay for that, did you then?
No.
So it's the one it's the most expensive car here.
Yeah, it's most expensive and it's the most I've paid for a car.
It's been an amazing journey to come, travel here and see these cars, see these amazing number plates and meet your beautiful family. Guys, that's Nick Sahota and that is his amazing car collection. Want a personal number plate like the ones you see in this video? Check out Reg Transfers, the UK's #1 private plate dealer. Use my code Yanni for an exclusive discount. regtransfers.co.uk.